Welcome, every fantastic. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, good morning, depending on what part of the world you are joining us from today. My name is Callistus Ikpunwihai, and I'm going to be guiding you through this exciting journey. First of all, I want to congratulate you for being here. And I want to say that by committing to this program, you have taken a huge step towards building one of the most valuable and in-demand skills in the world today. The ability to turn data into insights. Just a little about me here. I am the founder of Clap Academy, where we have trained and mentored aspiring aspirants, career changers, and professionals in data, in AI, and in other digital skills. Over the years, I've worked with organizations and individuals to help them leverage data and solve real business problems. I am a Microsoft certified data analyst and a Microsoft certified trainer. I'm also an AI consultant, and I've led multiple training programs, projects, workshops that have helped people land jobs, pivot their careers, or simply become more confident in using data to make decisions. And also, I've helped organizations in terms of implementation of data analysis initiatives that help informed data-driven decision making. But tonight is not about me. It is about you. Why is this important? Here's why. Today, we live in a world that is driven by data. Businesses don't guess anymore. Organizations don't work with instinct. They measure, they analyze, and they act based on data. And like somebody will always say, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie. And Power BI, combined with its AI features, is at the center of data analysis and business intelligence in our world today. That is why, for the past 18 consecutive years, Microsoft has been recognized as a global leader in analytics and business intelligence. It is based on Power BI, which you are going to be learning. Power BI is one skill that employers are looking for today. So over the next 6 days, we are going to help you move from zero to hero. We are going to take you on a journey and hold you to be able to create your first report with zero experience. You are going to learn how to clean data, how to model data, and visualize data. We are going to work on one real-world project starting from today, and we'll continue with that tomorrow. By tomorrow, we are going to form teams of people that are going to be working on the project we are going to introduce today. The teams are going to be led by mentors who would guide you to be able to complete the task you are going to be assigned tomorrow. So this is today and tomorrow. What's going to happen on Wednesday? Here's what it is. On Wednesday, we are going to come forward for presentation. So teams that we are going to form tomorrow will come forward and do a presentation of what they have done. So please kindly take this very seriously, because at the end of this boot camp, you are going to get a certificate of participation. So the mentors are going to pay close attention to those that are actively participating. That is going to be one of the criteria for your certificate of participation. And at the end of this, for those of you who are going to be interested in joining the program is a one course 5 certificates program. So the fourth program that this will lead you onto is not just Power BI. You are going to get a certificate of completion in Power BI, in Excel, in SQL, and if you take the Microsoft certification exam, you are going to get that certificate. That is number 4. And at the end of it all, the cream of the journey is you becoming a certified business intelligence professional by Clap Academy. So these are 5 certificates in one program. This program you're participating in is going to give you a huge discount, which we do not do. But in line with our summer discounts and in line with trying to empower our community, you are going to get a discount by participating in this. Trust me, it's going to be fair, very, very affordable. Now, most importantly, you will gain the skill to showcase immediately after the 6 days in business intelligence. So, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of talks have been done so far. I want to stop here. Let's get ready to engage, ask questions, and interact with Deji, who is one of the best trainers you can think of. I'm not going to introduce Deji. I would allow Deji introduce himself. I was going to talk about some success stories of people who have secured jobs recently because of this skill, but I'm going to skip that for tonight. I'm going to save that for the days that are coming. And the reason why I'm going to be sharing that is just to inspire you and let you know where these people started from. If they can do it and if they have done it, you can do it. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to say welcome to this session. Congratulations for being here. Ayo Deji Folarin, please over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Callistus. Please confirm I am audible.
Very, very clear. You are.
Okay, great. So we'll take it from there. So we have quite a lot to learn during these 6 days boot camp, and I will need your maximum cooperation. So let me move my slide to the next slide. My name is Ayodeji Olarin, and I am Clap Academy instructor, and I'm also a computer science graduate. I'm a Microsoft evangelist on data science and cloud technology. I'm a Microsoft certified trainer and a Microsoft most valuable professional on data platform. I have over 2 decades training experience focusing on spreadsheet application for business reporting. And I've trained well over 200,000 participants across the globe. I'm a Microsoft certified professional with quite a lot of certification on Microsoft solution and other solutions, majorly related to data. I'm also a project manager, a system analyst, and a business analyst. I'm a data warehouse and a BI consultant, and I enjoy building dashboard reports. So I move on to my next slide.
Apologies for that. Sorry, very quickly. That figure is actually 200,000 and not 20,000. So
yes,
yes, noted. Please
over 200,000 participants trained across the globe. Thank you very much. Okay, why data analysis? I need us to really pay attention while we are going into this program, this course. Power BI is one of the most in-demand tool for data professional as at today. It is a powerful tool, very, very simple to learn, low code, no code environment. You don't need to go deeper into coding or development before you can analyze and solve a business intelligence problem in an organization. And also, it is a highly sought after skill across industries today, from financial sector to healthcare sector to tech sector, government, retail, educational sector, telco, and many more. So this is one tool that work across all sector. Mention a sector and I will give you 1001 reason why you need this tool to solve your problem of decision making and insights in any sector of your choice. The next question, what can you do with this tool called Power BI? One of the major things you can do with this tool, it can connect to different data sources, which I'm going to open our eyes into. Let somebody tell you I have a data source on Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, Postgres. Mention the data source. This is a tool that can actually connect to hundreds of data sources out there. And even if you don't know how to go about the connection and you are provided with the connection parameter or connection string, Power BI is a tool that is ready to bring in your data from any data source into your comfort zone for data analysis and visualization. 2, clean and transform messy data. Let somebody tell you that the data you're going to work on is so dirty and you will need to do a lot of work or you write a lot of Python code to do the transformation and the cleaning. I want to assure you, you can actually do all these things just by clicking, dragging, dropping at your mouse tip. Any form of transformation, regardless how complex it might be, Power BI is a ready-made tool that can help you solve all those ETL challenges. Number 3, when we talk about model, it helps to do your data modeling, relationship, hierarchy, properties, and many more things you want to do as far as data modeling is concerned. And also, it helps to create interactive dashboard. We can come up with a nice dashboard that anybody can rely on. They can click, they can interact with it with the help of slicers to slice dimensions for them to see what you want them to see. And finally, many analysts role and even non-data analyst role require this skill. I've seen a lot of people telling me, this is what I do. Must I come fully into data analysis? Please, as far as data analysis is a career path, we all need the knowledge, the skill of data analysis or analytics in our various career paths. Anything you might be doing, you have data you are sitting on. This is a tool that can help you bring out facts and figure insights for decision-making ability. So please, I'm not here to tell you to leave your career path. I'm here to show you a tool that can help you in your career path. Why data analysis? Let us see the reason why this bootcamp is so important for us and why you should go deeper into data analysis. Today, We live in a data-driven world. Every business decision, be it new business decision, old business, or new product line, anything whatsoever you want to do, then I want to tell you, you need things around data analysis to help you. In case you are trying to launch into a new product, you want to predict your sales, you want to understand your customer experience, and you want to do quite a lot around understanding your business better. Then all these things comes from data. Number two, a good example of how data has been so useful. Let us take a good look at Netflix. They use data to recommend shows. You've watched a particular movie, they are relying on your data. They've studied your interests, what you like most, and they give to you what will appeal to you. So they recommend shows that will actually interest you. Amazon uses data to suggest products. Buy one product, then they will tell you products that are related to that particular product. Also, government use this to make policy. This is what should be done in this area based on our research, our findings, our insights. And this is what is going to help the people in this particular region. Governments use data to make policy that will benefit them. Now, our job as data analysts is to transform raw data into clear insights. And that is what we are going to learn within these 6 days. Let anybody hand over raw data to you. You should be able to pick up that raw data, clean it up, then bring out insights for the sake of decision making. Now, why learn Power BI? I want you to understand that there are lots of BI tools out there. But the question is, why should I focus or learn Power BI if there are quite a lot of them? Let me give you reasons why Power BI is so important. Number one, Microsoft is actually the owner of this product called Power BI. That is why the full name is Microsoft Power BI. So they are actually the leader in analytics and BI platform. According to the research as at May 2025, Microsoft is actually leading in the industry when we talk about analytics and business intelligence. We have quite a lot of other tools, like Tableau is also there in the leader category. We have other tools like Google, that's Looker, is also there. We have Click, also there. We have Oracle and many more. We also have some other ones that you have been hearing their names, like SAP Analytics Cloud, like MicroStrategy, like IBM, and so on. So this is to let you know that is a powerful tool and it has been leading and is currently the leader in the industry. When I say it has been a leader in that industry, it has taken the leadership position for 18 years consecutively till today. To let you know that learning this tool is a huge benefit for you. And if you go online and mention anything about data analysis or data analytical tools out there, Power BI will always shoot itself up on the recommended lists. Also, Power BI is trusted by organizations worldwide. You can check it out online. Just say Power BI or data analysis with Power BI job position or role. You will see lots jumping up from different parts of the world. Remote job, in person, or anyhow you want it, hybrid job. You have them all around using this tool called Microsoft Power BI. Now, it connects, clean, model, visualize data under one single platform. I really need us to understand this concept around Power BI. We have some other tools. They focus majorly on visualization. Some focus majorly on data transformation. Some focus majorly on modeling. But having everything bundled together in a single box, it is actually a massive advantage. And that is what Power BI has come to offer us. So these are reasons why Power BI stands out. Thousands of analysts will require Power BI. You can actually do this finding yourself online. Now, data analysis plus AI equals mind-blowing results. So we are going to do some things during the course of this series. We want to really open our eyes into data analysis empowered with artificial intelligence. And you will see the value of a tool like this that we are learning during this period. So this bootcamp isn't just about Power BI. We'll also look at how AI can supercharge your analysis. AI in data analysis is powerful. It can help with a lot of things. Number one, it can help to speed up data cleaning. It can suggest insights to us. It can even generate visualization automatically. Imagine asking a tool just this question after you've handed over data to it. What were our top 3 sales trend last quarter? And like magic, it pop up a chart showing you what you are looking for. It can even help you detect anomalies and forecast into the future. So we'll explore how to integrate AI into your data flow, workflow, so you can work smarter and not harder. So let us look at what we'll be doing for the next 6 days. Today, we'll start by introducing ourselves to Power BI, which we've already started. We're going to look at Power BI interface and the future of Power BI. We are going to cover cleaning, and then we'll start a project work today. Day 2, which is tomorrow, we'll go into data visualization. Let us start building nice reports. And before we visualize the data, we must model our data. We are going to learn more around data modeling. Day 3, there will be a team presentation and feedback. Day 4, we'll continue the learning by going into advanced analytics with AI on the same project we started. Day 5, we'll wrap up on the advanced analytics and reports. Advanced features, the AI features, those powerful features that will make your reports stand out. We tidy everything up on the 5th day. And the 6th day, we go into the final presentation, recognition, certificate, and award. So these are what we'll be looking at. Everything we have for these 6 days is not only about theory, it is theory, practical, hands-on, and real-world projects. So I want to say welcome to this 6 days boot camp. So, any questions so far? Let me be sure we are all on the same page. Please, if you have any question, show by raise of hands.
Good
That's
evening, Mr. Deji. How are you?
fine, thank you. Good evening.
Yeah, the chat box is locked. Is it possible to unlock it just in case
Oh,
we have questions?
oh, okay, great.
I
So,
am addressing that is been
oh, thank you very
admin. Yeah,
much.
admin is on that, everyone.
So
Thanks for that again.
Thank
that's
you,
it's been
Felicitas.
addressed. So, any other question? If there's any question, please feel free to ask as we go into the business of the day. The day is so short and we have quite a lot to do. Drop your question on the chat if you have any. You can show by raise of hands. That would pull my attention to your side. Now, I want us to quickly start by launching Power BI. Power BI is actually free for you to download. That is Power BI Desktop. But Power BI has an ecosystem. There is one part of Power BI that you can download freely and install on your machine. You use this version to build your reports. Let me launch my Power BI now. Click on Start and search for Power BI Desktop. So this is a version that runs readily on your machine. So this is the Power BI Desktop, and this is free for you. What do we use this for? This is used to build your reports. Once you are done building the reports, you want to collaborate. You want other users within your organization or your team to have access to the reports. Then you need to move the reports into the cloud. That cloud version is called Power BI Web Service. So you publish your report into the Power BI Web Service by creating a workspace, and you grant access to all users to have access to the Power BI you have published in the cloud. Somebody may be interested in feeding on that report, but is always mobile. Sure, Power BI has an answer for such people, and that is called Power BI Mobile. All of us can go to Apple Store, your Play Store, and you can download Power BI Mobile. You can download Power BI Mobile. So please feel free to download Power BI Mobile on your phone in case you want to visualize any report that has been done by somebody. That is strictly for viewing your reports. We don't use mobile to build reports. Rather, we use Power BI Mobile to read reports. Power BI Desktop is where we prepare the reports. Power BI Service is for the sake of collaboration, sharing your report with other people. Power BI Mobile is for people to read your reports. And we have Data Gateway, Power BI Data Gateway. That is to allow continuous feeding of new reports, new data sets into your reports. If they should do any new posting in the organization today, with the help of a data gateway, as they post that transaction in, the transaction will be made available to the report or dashboard you have published so that your report can be updated, can be current, will not be obsolete. So that is that about the Power BI we are talking about. So I can see some of us making marks on the screen. So gifts, that is one of us. So let us see how best we can use this tool. So I'm going to stop sharing and reshare my screen again because I already have some marks on that screen. So good. So I'm back up with my screen. I hope it's very much visible. Now, what can I do at those points? What can I do at those points? This is a landing page when you set up a new Power BI. And on this page, you can actually start a blank report. There is what we call one lake where data are stored. You can go to one lake to pick your data if you are using Microsoft Fabric in the organization. Most of us, our data sits on Microsoft Excel or other spreadsheets application. You can easily reach those places to pick your data and work with. That is why we call it select a data source or start with a blank report. So you can select any of these data sources to start your work, or you can just click on a blank report. And apart from that, you can actually run through some introduction section on our BI. So these are the recommendations. If you have done any work on Power BI, you can pick your recent work. So that is why mine is much. If you check your own screen, you might not have as much as what I have. If you are using it for the first time, that part will be blank. Now, what am I doing? Before I move a step further, I need to talk about this, let us quickly understand more about the Power BI I'm running. The version matters a lot so that we'll have the same interface. If I hit about, it will tell me I am running a version that was released August 2025. August 2025. Please, in case you are using any other version before August 2025, we might have some slightly different variants on what you see on the screen. So when you upgrade to the recent version, then our interface, our screen should look very much alike. So let me close this. Now, back to the backstage. I want to start a blank report. All I need to do is to click on blank report. Once you click on blank report, it takes me to this interface. What do we have on this interface? Number one, at the topmost part is called the title bar, telling me that this is untitled and it is Power BI desktop that I am using, but I've not titled it, I've not saved it. I can click on save and give it a name, but at the moment it's untitled, it is not yet saved. And at the far right, topmost there, we have my name. Some of you, if you check your own screen, you may have sign in. Sign in means you've not logged in to Power BI. So it needed you to do what? To formally sign in. But if you have signed in with your credential, then it's going to put your name here. As you can see, I have my name up there. You can minimize, you can restore, you can close Power BI if you don't need it. There is a search here for us to quickly do a quick search on Power BI. Right below the title bar, we have what we call our menu tab. If you click on it, each of these, they are tabs that will lead to a ribbon that is holding different menu options. Now, I want us to look at each of these menu tabs one after the other. File. File will always take you back to the backstage. On the backstage, what can you do? I can open a work that I've done before. I can save my work. I can save as another name. I can share the work. I can get data from anywhere. I can import. I can export. I can publish my work. Publish is disabled because I've not done anything. I've already signed in. That's why my name is showing up here. I can sign out. I can go to options and settings. There are quite a lot under option and setting to set your environment so that it can fit what you want. And I've shown to us what we have in about. Let me go back. It will bring me back to my report. Right here on my reports, under home, we have quite a lot of things under home, which can help us around clipboard. We know what clipboard is, copy, paste format, and so on. Cut is also there. We have under home data. Data allows you to pick data from any data source. We also have another one called queries. Queries allows you to go back to the data you've already selected, either to clean it up or to edit the source or to initiate, to trigger a refresh. Maybe the data, they've updated the data. You want to quickly refresh so that the latest information in the data source can come to Power BI. So you do all these things. You work on the queries, the data you've already extracted, and you can insert a lot of visuals. This is for the purpose of reporting and visualization. You also have them here, and we can go for more visuals. It allows you to go for more visuals from App Store. So Power BI has App Store. Some of us, we think these are all the visuals we have. There are thousands of visuals in the App Store. You can just go to the App Store and bring more. If your colleague have a powerful visual, they can share such visual with you. You can pick them up and use. We can do some nice calculation within Power BI. So we are going to get into this under modeling tomorrow. There's what we call sensitivity. You can share your report by publishing it. And also there's what we call Copilot. It's a powerful AI tool within Power BI that you can leverage on to simplify your work. But the first part of the training, which is today and tomorrow, we are not going into AI, but the advanced parts on Thursday and Friday, definitely we are going to explore all these AI features we have within our BI. Under inserts, these are possible things you can insert on your work. You can insert a new page. At the moment, I have just one page. I need more pages. I can come here and insert a page. I can duplicate. I can click on this plus, as we are used to Microsoft Excel, to give us more sheets, but here we call them pages. I can right-click on a page to duplicate a page or to change the name of that page. This page should not be page 1, rather should be sales reports. So that is what I want to call this. I can equally right-click on it to duplicate it. I can have another page, making 2. Let me right-click on the first one. Observe, the option is now more than 2. So I can delete it because I already have another page. But if you have just one page, you cannot delete that page. I can hide it. I don't want anybody to see it when I publish it. I can move the page to the end. Maybe it's a page talking about footnotes. I can move it to the end, to the front, or whatsoever I want to do. So all those things can be done on that page. So we can also add visuals, which are also here. You can add some AI visuals, powerful AI visuals, which we'll be exploring the second part of the training, Thursday, Friday. And we can integrate with the Power Platform. Power BI is part of the Power Platform. Power Platform is a big body that has some other things in it, like Power Apps, which you can build a mobile application that the company can use. Within few days, the application is up and running. So as they capture data from there, you can integrate Power BI to Power App. You can integrate Power Automate to help you move your data across, or to integrate with other services. Is a powerful API tool that can help for interacting with other solutions and automating processes in the organization. You can also interact with paginated reports. That is Power BI Reports Builder is a powerful tool as well. All these things are within the Power Platform. You can actually use some inserts, some other elements or sparkline on your work. All these things are objects that you can put on your reports, on your pages of your report or dashboard. Then we move into modeling. Is another wonderful tab that allows you to model your work by doing things like relationship, relating more than one table together, by doing things like calculation, adding new column that is not on your work, or bringing in a new table that is not on your work, building measures that will allow your insights to come out very well, quick measures, and so on. So we can do things around calendar, bringing in a date for the purpose of time intelligence. You can also do a page refresh, and so on and so forth under modeling. Synonym is here. We can manage row-level security. What can somebody see when they get to my dashboard or my report? This is a powerful area. We have view. View is for the purpose of visualization. I want to work on my team. We have a color scheme in our organization. I've wasted time building this report. I can't start changing the color. Why not leverage on the color scheme that best fits you? Or you can customize your own color scheme on that view. And apart from that, you can decide your report. You want it in, how do you want to visualize your report? You want it to fit the entire page, to fit the width or the actual size, or you want it in a mobile layout, because all the people that will be consuming my report, they are strictly using mobile device. Let me present this report in a mobile layout. You also have it at the bottom here. Please come back to my desktop layout. You can switch it either way. You can have read lines. All these things are to help you view your work. You can have your filter pane on your work. I might say, no, I don't need the filter pane. Yes, I need the filter pane on my work. You can manage all other panes that you have on your work. These are all the panes. The one you want, you can bring them up. The one you don't want, you can take them out. You can optimize performance. This is another powerful part of Power BI. By the time you are done with your work, it's not professional to do your work and put it out there for people to consume. Why not check the performance optimizer? What is running very well? What is not running very well? Why is this particular report taking longer time to show? How can I optimize it? All these things can be done under optimization. Now, the next one is help. I want help on Power BI. I want to learn more around Power BI. Please, they are training video for you. They are guided learning for you. The full manual, the full documentation of Power BI is here. The support is here. You can get into the community to ask questions or to check out solutions, frequently asked questions, and see what people have done. You can check out example. There are lots of examples here that can challenge you and make you act better and more professional, and so on and so forth. with this, I've shown to us the interface. So you may not have some of the things I have, like this external tool. I don't know if you all have it. I think I have to add this to my work because I needed it. That studio within my work. It's just to download and set it up on your screen. So back to home. This is my canvas. Please, I need to quickly mention that there are two things. There is canvas and there is wallpaper. Some of us, we don't know that there is difference between canvas and wallpaper. So at this point, you need to understand canvas is on your wallpaper. So that's the background of your work where we build all our work. And these are different paints that we can leverage on. These are also different views that we can work with. So at this point, we are bringing in our data for the sake of data analysis, and let us start. So the data we'll be using for this training will be shared with us, and that is electronic sales for the sake of the training. So, and this process, the steps to get into your data is called ETL. ETL simply means extract, transform, and load. Extract, transform, and load. Now, how do we extract the data we want to work with? Pay attention to this. What we have here is called get data. This allows you to connect to over 200 data sources out there. These are limited ones, but let me come to more. These are lots of data sources you can grab data from. Let somebody tell you, my data is sitting on Oracle. Just search for Oracle. Then you can connect to Oracle database. No, my data is on MySQL. Search for MySQL, you can get it. My data is sitting on the web. Just type web. You can grab your data from the web, or it's on Amazon. Amazon, just start typing. You can grab your data from anywhere. Salesforce, anywhere you have your data seated. You can easily connect Power BI to bring in data from such location. Now, back to what I want to demonstrate. I was opportune to pick up a project for a company somewhere in Nigeria, Abuja. And the client did not disclose until I got to the venue that they are using. I thought they used the common database like SQL Server, Oracle, MySQL. But for the very first time in my life, I will hear about IBM DB2. But the joy here is this: as long as the connector is available, all you need to do is to select the connector and say connect. He asked me, is it 4 or 3 questions? 2 questions. Can you supply the name of the server and the database? I now called the IT professional to give me the parameters. Immediately I click on OK, I was shocked. He brought in the whole data set to my comfort zone, which is. So what am I trying to say? Please, you can analyze any data as long as the connector is available. So that is point 1 under extracting your data. You can extract data from anywhere you might want to work with. Number 2, T in ETL stands for transformation. We need to learn how to clean data sets up. Sometimes the data you are bringing in is so dirty. Most especially if you bring in your data from sources like PDF, text file, they are majorly not in a clean shape. Now, the point is, how do we clean up such data sets? So we want to learn about data transformation very soon. And when we are done transforming our data, we have to come back to this environment. So there are 2 different environments. This is our Power BI environment. Look at the top here, Power BI desktop. Is different from the environment where we clean up our dirty data sets. So people always mix up those two things. So I'm bringing in a data and I'm going to clean it up shortly. Now, how do I bring in my data? Get data, more sources. Which source is my data coming from? The data we intend to use for this training is coming from Excel. So Excel data source, or is coming from the web data source. So the Excel file we'll be using, let us quickly explore the Excel file that we'll be using today. And that is called Electronic Sales Plus. Electronic Sales Plus. This is a raw file that was given to us. I need all of us to quickly run through this file and have a better understanding of this file. This process is called data exploration. You try
Deji,
to explore. Yes.
the class is going to be following you and practicing along with you at this point. So,
Oh,
is it okay to find out, have we all downloaded this data set, please? You are going to be pulling this into Power BI as Deji is going to be doing that. The link has been shared on the chat box. Please click on it and download it to your desktop while you follow as we go. Thank you.
okay. Thank you very much. So
Welcome.
let me just quickly be sure that we all have the file downloaded. So please quickly help us go ahead to download this file. So I need one or two confirmation. If you already have the file, just thumbs up or drop a message on the chat.
Okay, so two things have been shared repeatedly. A short video on how to download Power BI, which a lot of people have done. And the other one is the link to this data set displayed on the screen. So please, let's carry on. If you need any
Okay,
help, please ask a question on the chat box. If you have not been able to download Power BI, yes, if you are using a Mac laptop, Deji, please talk about that.
good. If you are using Mac, Power BI desktop will not run on Mac machine. So Mac OS does not support Power BI desktop. So you have two options. You run 100% on Power BI web service, which is software as a service, which I don't always recommend because it's good to really explore and enjoy what you want to do. But with what we always do, what I always recommend is to quickly download a virtual machine on your laptop. There are a lot of free virtual machines out there. VMware is there. Oracle VirtualBox is there. Just download Oracle VirtualBox, for example, and after that, you can set up Windows operating system, Windows 10 or Windows 11 on the VirtualBox. Then you set up your Power BI within Windows operating system. That will allow you to use Power BI 100% on a virtual machine on Mac OS. So that is my recommendation for those of us that are running Mac. So I am unable to download Power BI. Okay, I've answered that question. Please, where is the link? The link has been shared to download Power BI. Thank you very much. Apart from Power BI, the link has been shared to download this particular data sets.
Yes, Deji,
At this point,
can I help with this very quickly? Let me share my
okay.
screen, yes, to help those who need um,
Oh,
the
okay.
virtual machine.
So
Yes, a
please
quick share
go
of my screen, yes,
on
to
to share
help.
your screen.
Okay, now everyone, please, can you see my screen? Please confirm you can see my screen. Can everyone see my screen, please?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So if you go to the Clap Academy website, you would see under portfolio, the portfolio page, you would see these projects that people like you and I have worked on, starting from ground zero, just as you are now. So be confident this is doable. All you need to do is scroll down and get to this point. So this is for Mac OS users. Make sure you have a virtual window interface installed. So this is parallel, and this is VirtualBox that Deji just mentioned. So these are short videos on how to download this on your Mac laptop. With that, you'll be able to install Power BI on your remote desktop. That is much easier. So please do go to the Clap Academy website, clapacademy.co.uk, come to the portfolio page and scroll down, you would find it. I'm going to stop sharing now, and Digit, please take over. For the data set that we need, that has been shared repeatedly. What I'm going to do here now is quickly show you how that works. Please click on the data set. It is straightforward. Click on the file menu on that link and click on download. It will get to your box. It will get to you'll be able to download it. And if you have not been able to download Power BI, you need to use the link that has been shared. Thank you. Does that help at all?
Sure. Thank
Has
you.
that been helpful?
Thank you very
I was here.
much.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah. I was not here when the link was shared, so I couldn't see the link when I joined. So I don't know if you
Okay,
can.
Deji, please help us with this. Can you just show us how to get the Power BI from the marketplace from the store on
Okay.
Microsoft? Yeah, if you
Now,
have that
please,
quickly done.
to download Power BI, the easiest and the fastest way, if you are running Windows operating system, is to look at the bottom of your screen. You will see Microsoft Store. It's just like a shopping bag icon there. It's my screen shared. So
Yes, we can see
just
it.
click on the back. It will take you to Microsoft Store. This is my Microsoft Store. What do I want in the Microsoft Store? Come up here and type what you want. Just say Power BI desktop. Make sure you mention desktop. There are quite a lot of Power BI there, but what you want is Power BI desktop. Select Power BI desktop. When you select it, what you have here is Gets. I have already installed Power BI desktop on my machine. That's why it's telling me to open it, to launch it. But for you, you will see Gets. Just click on Get and wait for a couple of minutes. Power BI will be downloaded and installed simultaneously on your system. So once it is done, you just click on Open. Then it will take you to the Power BI environment that I showed to us earlier today. So back to where we drop off. This is the data set. Once you download that data set, and it comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different worksheets. Let us understand each of these worksheets. The very worksheet is talking about sales detail. All the sales the company has done, all the sales they have handled, they have the record here. And let me quickly mention some of the columns we have here. Number 1, the order date. Every sales has, order ID. Every sales has an ID that identifies that sales. Indirectly, this is a unique identifier. And unique identifier is something that can allow you to pick on any transaction. I can say, can I see the ID 7530? This is the ID 7530. And in front are the details of the transactions. Now, what are the details? The next column is the date key. Every transaction has a date key, which is a key for a particular date. Like this is a key to a date. After that, we have the channel key. Every channel has a key. Like this first transaction happened in a channel called CH002. Then somebody might be interested in the real name of that channel. Then there is another worksheet here called channel. Let me bring the sheet closer or zoom it closer for all of us to see. So we have channel key and the name of the channel. So CH002 stands for what? Online. So if I should come back here, I can see my channel that it is this particular transaction happened online. Good number of this transaction happened in CH004. Good number of them. What is CH004? That is outlets. It happens in various outlets. Now, let us look at another one. Some of these transactions happen during a prom key, promo 007, promo 001. What is the meaning of this promo? I can come back to promotion team. Promotion, I'm interested in seeing what promo 007 stand for. Promo 007 is what? Is a New Year promotion. While promo 000 is our regular sales. This sales did not happen during any promotion. Let me come back to my sales detail. This sales happened during regular sales. No promotion attached. The next one, this is a sales that happened in a state called NA, in a state called OY. All these states has a key. Let me go back to states. I can see the state key also. AB stands for states, and the states is in a zone, and the manager is John Chidi. He manages that zone, a particular state, and the code of the state is AB. There, I saw one state called OY. OY is Oyo, which is in southwestern parts of the country, and this is being managed by a staff called Olabisi. That is the manager managing that particular state. So let me come back here to states. This is interesting. There is another column that is talking about the products in question. Which products did we sell? Which products did we sell? There is a table called products. Let me zoom this table closer. The product in question here is Prod 4001. Let me come to product 4001 is in the category of cameras and camcorder, and it's in a subcategory of digital camera. The real name of the product is a Datsun Advanced Digital Camera M300 Color Azure. Another one, color black. Another one, the same product, color green. This is giving us detail about the product. But I can tell you the product because I know the key from the sales detail. How much does it cost us to buy that product? That product cost us 42 pounds to purchase. How much did we sell the products? The product was sold for 188 pounds. And what is the quantity that was sold on this particular order ID? We're able to sell 12 pieces to that particular customer. And what is the sales value that we realize? The sales value is here. The profit value is here. For the sake of learning ETL, permit me to do some modification to this. Enable editing. Can you help me take out the sales value and the profit value? I don't need them here. Just stop at quantity. I want to show us how we can handle this during our ETL process. So let me save the little modification I have done. File, save. Good. Now that I have saved my work under Electronic Sales Plus, I don't need this file again. All I need is the location. Where is the file located? Let me close this and go back to my Power BI. On my Power BI, please help me get data from where the data is an Excel file. Click on Excel. It will now ask me, where is that file? The file is in my download folder and it's called Electronic Sales. I will select the name Electronic Sales and click on Open. Power BI will make attempts to connect to the data source, one, and review all the data sets within the data source. It will review all the data sets for me. At the moment, it saw some files. It saw a worksheet called channel, another one called products, another one called promotion, another one called sales detail, another one called zone. But all I needed here is my sales detail. Selecting the sales detail, I won't have a good understanding of my data set because, for example, a state called NA, I will not know the state called NA. A promo key called promo 007, I don't know the full name. I will also need promotion to come with me. I will need the state and the zone to come with me. I will need the products to come with me. And finally, I will need the channel so that I can know the channel I'm dealing with to come with me. I have selected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't select, I've seen people struggling at this point. If you don't select what you want, transform, you'll be able to go to the next level, which is called transform. So I want to select all of them. As I start selecting, transform is enabled. Now, we've been able to extract the data from Microsoft Excel, but it's giving me two options. Should I go ahead and load it so that you can start analyzing, visualizing, reporting, and doing every other thing? Or you feel the data is not clean enough, let me give it some cleaning. Then I want to learn to transform. For the sake of this training, all of us, I want us to pass through the transformation phase to clean up the data set given to us. I will click on transform. When I click on transform, this will take me to another environment. Please pay attention to this environment. At the top, it said Power Query Editor. Power Query Editor is the environment where we deal with data cleaning, data transformation. There are lots of things you can do here. but time will not permit us to go deeper into data cleaning and transformation. But the basic things you need to get up and running on these data sets, we are going to quickly deal with the transformation now. Now, how do we clean up this data? I'm starting with the first one on my list, which is state zone. The first challenge I have here, the row 1 is having state key, the name of the state, the name of the zone, and the name of the manager. I expected this to be the header, to be my header, but it is actually staying here. How can I push it up to be my header? We have a wonderful tool we can use. Under transform, we have quite a lot of things we can use here. Under add column, we have quite a lot of things we can use here. Anything you do under add column, please note, a new column will be given to you. At the moment, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. If I perform any activity under add column, I expected the column to increase. If I perform another activity, more column will be given to me. Add column will create more columns for you. While transform, we clean up the existing column or table for you. So I'm starting, I want to transform this. I want this first row to become my header. Under transform, it is self-explanatory. Look at what you have here. Use first row as my header. That is exactly what I want to do. But I can open it up to give me other options. Use first row as my header. Use my header as the first row. Sometimes the data will come in a way that the header AB, Abia, Southeast, we actually need the header. We don't want it that way. You want the header to come back to be the first row. You can use this second one, but I'm going with this one. Use this first row and let it become my header. Use first row as header. Instantly, he has pushed that up for me. And with what I have here, this data looks neat. But there is something again to pay attention to under ETL, transforming your data. Under your header, there is a line, a bar. I can see it. I hope you can all see it. The bar has 2 colors. I can see color green and color, is this black? Color black. Color green and color black. Now, the color green is small, the color black is much. Let me quickly explain. You always see 3 colors under your title. Green means okay, black means empty, red means error. So you can actually do this. You can actually get to understand this. Let me point to this for us to see. It's telling me this list of states that I have here, I have 3% of the list clean, which is just 31 items. 0% error. That means there is no single error on the work. And also, I have others that we have there. Now, I want us to quickly confirm. Please, I hope this step is going on very well. If you are having challenge, please let me know. At this point, can somebody confirm it's going on well? Any confirmation? Are we getting my explanation? Is it clear? Is it getting complex? Oh, thank you. I've gotten some information.
Thank you very much. And everybody, please, if you are lost, let us know. Did you would stop? We might even ask you to share your screen and we'll fix your problem and we'll move forward. Please. Thank you very much. Did you please go ahead?
If you have any question anytime, just let me know. So we'll take it step by step again. Now, back, as you can see at the bottom of the title, this bar is so key. I have seen so many people asking me questions. There is this data I'm trying to work on. How will I know the data is clean? Don't stress yourself. This is a powerful tool. Right under there is there. But you can actually do more than looking under there. Let me come to view. Under view, I can say, can you show me the column quality? What is the quality of each column? It is not checked at the moment. I can check it. The same thing we saw by pointing there is being revealed to all of us. Only 3% of the column is valid. Others are not valid. Let me scroll down to see. Oh, there are a lot of no. I don't need all this no. They are not part of my data set. So what can I do to take them out? I can do filter the way we filter in Microsoft Excel. Just drop down the filter button and say, please deselect null for me. Null should not be part of the data I need. I'm okay. Instantly, it's telling me 100% valid, 0 error, 0 empty. And it's the same across board. If I scroll down, I can't see any null again. And I have 4 columns, 31 rows. This is telling me that I'm okay with what I've done so far. Now, somebody now asks me, oh, young man, please, whatsoever you want to do, please don't report states in lowercase. All the states, when you get to your reporting, make sure the states are all reported as uppercase. The question is, how will I make all these things uppercase? All I need to do, still under transform, I can right click. I love right clicking. I can see one hand up. Quincy, your hand is
Yeah,
up.
yes, I've got a question. So, we just filtered out rows with null values, and that is rows that have null values across, right? What
Sure.
about the scenario where, let's say, only one of the columns in that row has a null? So maybe either only state key has a null, but then the other columns in that row have values in there. What's the effect if we filter those ones out?
Fantastic. That is a very, very good question. Let us look at what he said. Let's assume a state like Edo State, which is in southern part of the country, managed by Isokon. There is a challenge with the state key. The state key is null. If I filter out null, please note that there will not be any transaction on this line again. You would have taken out this line for Edo. Now, in case you want to keep it, then you must agree. What can I do to the null? If I right click here, there are other options that you can do. You can replace the null with a value. That please, anywhere you see null, just say NA. NA can be not applicable or not available. You can replace value. You can replace error. You can remove the error. In case there is duplicate, you can take out duplicate. Like I mentioned earlier, this has all possible answer to any cleaning problem. So when you right click, it will give you several options to pick from. So you are free to pick on any option that works for you. Have I answered that question, please?
Yes, partly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about what the effect is in our data analysis. Like, for example,
Fantastic.
if we take that one out, and we are now running the analysis. That means effectively we have removed all transaction that is linked to this. So let's say if we wanted to analyze by states, then yeah, how does that affect our analysis?
Thank you. Now, pay attention to what I said. Look down my lists from 32 till the very end. All these are blank. No two cleaning approach is the same. No two cleaning approach is the same. I don't need all those ones. The option available to me is to remove the null from my lists. That is the option I need in this scenario. But let's assume I don't want to remove the null. I can say, fine, please right-click under the key, replace value. Help me replace value. Anywhere you see the null, please take it as not available, n/a. Knowing fully well that I don't want to use NA. I don't know if there's any state that is NA here. Oh, imagine there's a state with NA. So I use n/a. Then I will say I am okay. I did not remove it. I only replaced NA. So in this case, I still want to keep track of those ones with blank. But if I know that, oh, this one is null, it's supposed to be ED, sure, I can replace it with ED if you know what's supposed to be there. Or what we do, we have different ways under statistics to manage missing data under statistics. Number one way to manage missing data is to use our center of gravity. For example, I can decide if the transaction I'm working with is like 3 billion or 3 million transactions, just 4 of them does not have some parameters. I might say that is too small to affect my decision, my insight. I can take it out. But if I don't want to take it out, I can replace with average. Take the average of rainfall per day. For those 3 days that does not have rainfall value, put the average there so that it will not divide from the center. I can say, look at the modal data and put there. Or look at the median and put there. Mode, median, mean, they can be used if I don't want to take out. Or I can return the data set to the owner and ask them to provide the missing transactions because I know it's going to impact on my analysis. So there are several ways. There is no two data that we treated the same way. But what I have done here, I have made it NA, but I don't really need it in this data set. All I need is to scroll down. Where are the NA? And say, please, all the things I label NA, I don't need them. It will take out the entire row. I can replace, I can do quite a lot there. So all these things can be done with ease. Now, let us move a step further. The next thing I want us to look at, the state is okay, but I would have loved to have state added to each of them. For example, Enugu state should be added. Kano state should be added. I needed states to be added to each of them. Number 3, I don't want FCT to be FCT. I needed to be Federal Capital Territory. I can manage just one. It is allowed. So let me quickly do just that. Let me just copy this. Right-click on FCT and say, please help me replace this value only. It brought FCT here. Replace with what? paste Federal Capital Territory. Yeah, I thought I copied it. Federal Capital Territory. Good. So with this, I will say, okay, it has replaced only that value. I needed all these states to be written in uppercase. It's allowed. I can right-click on the column. From here, there are quite a lot of things I can do. Let me come to transform and say, please, can you make it in uppercase? Done. If I'm to do this using Python, I need to write scripts. Excel, I need to write formulas, functions to achieve this. But here, most of the things we do here is click and right click. Now, somebody now said, look, the manager, going forward, don't put manager name together again. Split them. The first part of the name is the name of the manager, while the remain is the surname, while any other thing is the what? Is the last, other names. That's the first name, any name. But anyone that comes first, please take it as the family name or the surname or the last name, the one that comes first. Or the one that comes last should be taken as the last name, while any other one should be the first name or other names. How can I handle this? No issue. Kenny, your hand is up.
Yes, please. I think I might have missed a step because, the way like yours is valid and it's all green. Mine is legit like black, which that's empty.
Good. If you scroll down on your screen at the moment,
Okay.
I might stop at row 31.
Yes,
Look,
correct.
you have a lot of null.
Correct. I've got null from 32 downwards.
Wow. All you need to do, I don't want null. Drop down the
Okay.
filter and look for null, yeah? Deselect null. I
Okay.
don't want null on my list.
Okay.
If you have done that, hit OK button. You should have 31 rows.
Come on, sister. 1 second. Good. I do now.
Fantastic. Let's move on. Okay, now that we have this, now we have my state all in uppercase, but the manager name, I feel like splitting it up into two. Let me have manager and let's have the family name or other names and the family name. But let's agree, which one should be the surname or last name? Which one should be the first name? Somebody should just suggest. Should it be John or Chidi? Let's agree. Anybody? Suggestion?
Chidi, the surname.
Chidi.
John, the first name.
Okay, thank you very much. So we've agreed that the one that comes first is the first name. The last part should be the last name. At this point, I need to split up this column. How do I split? I can right-click on the manager. Then the question for all of us here is, what should I do next? I will not help anybody. I need somebody to help me now.
There's an option to split column.
Okay, option called split column. I'm now on split column. What should I do next? Split gave me 7 different sub options. Which one should I go with and why?
By delimiter.
By delimiter. Thank you very much for mentioning that. Delimiter means look for one particular character. Use that character to split. But before I go on, who said by delimiter? What character should I look for to split?
Space.
Space. John, space, Chidi. Anywhere you see space, split it. But let's look down. I saw one funny name that time. So let's be careful of that name so it won't cause trouble. Look at this name. Abu John Zuma. Hey,
Hmm.
at what point should I split this guy now? There are three names. So Zuma,
Leftmost.
leftmost. Let's try out something interesting. Let me right click on manager. Let me come to split column, split by delimiter. We have agreed to use space because there is no column, there's no comma, there is none of this there. What I have there is space. But when you are using space, please look at the space from the left, not from the right. Each occurrence, anywhere you see space, it will split. Like that particular will splitted into 3 columns. But just split from the leftmost and stop there. I am okay. Fantastic. Can you see the names? So left. Is it left? This is not correct. It should be right because I only want Zuma to be separated, but Abu and John should still be together. But Zuma should be separated. But now that we are splitted from the left, not from the right, he only gave us the first name. So I'm free to call this one the first name, but it won't be proper to call this the last name because for some of them is the last name, but for this John Zuma, the last name is actually what? Zuma. I need to be very careful to manage this. So the question is, what will I do? So that is why I said, I will not go with the recommendation that says leftmost. Let me undo. You might be shocked looking for undo in Power Query. But in Power BI, there is undo, Control Z. But yeah, everything we do, they are in steps. What Power BI has done for us in this environment is to avoid writing scripts. Look at the script I'm supposed to have written. Under Home, Advanced Editor, look at the scripts. Some of us, the script is horrible. So like, for example, I replaced value. I replaced FCT with what? Federal Capital Territory, and so on and so forth. This script, instead of you going through this script, it has been arranged as steps for us. I can say, take out the last step I did. Take out the step before, and take out the splitting of column. Take out that step also. It's back. Then right click. I still want to split by delimiter, but this time split from the right, and I say I'm okay. Then this part, look at what he did. He did not split this for me. This is another challenge. Now, that means there's a space after OB. Let me remove the step to prove to all of us. Look at this. Can you see that after I, there's a space? After I, he has zoomed because I said from the right nose. But look at this one. There is no space after I. Odili, there is no space after I. Now, that brings us to another important lesson here. If you want to remove space at the end or at the beginning of your work, we train. Before I go ahead to split, can I first and foremost train? Under transform, I can train my data. I can also clean the data. Train, remove leading or trailing spaces, while clean, remove white spaces within my work. I just want to train. Let me come back to that, Obi. There is no more space at the end again. This is nice. Then after that, I can now say, help me do something. Help me split by delimiter. Then take this from the rightmost. I am okay. This looks neat and superb. So I can call this the surname or the last name. Good. Now back to this. I can call these other names because we have two here. Or let me also decide to split this. Help me split by what? Delimiter. This time, split from the leftmost. Call this one the first name, and any other thing that remains here, call it the other name. Other names. Other names. Good. But most of them, they don't have other names. He puts null there. But for this particular one, he puts John there. I might decide, why stress myself? Why not just remove the last task I did? Don't bother to split. Leave all these ones as well as other name. Good. So I have the last name and I have the other names. Now, all these things, they are all achievable during cleaning. So, Tina, your hand is up. Kemi, your hand is up.
Yeah, my question is, there was a space at the front of the name OB and you remove that space. What if there are other spaces? I don't know if I missed a step, but what if there are other spaces in other names? How will you do
Good.
like a mass removal?
Good. Thank you very much. Please note, anything you do on a column, it has gone through the entire column. If the transaction at 1 million, is not doing for one, it has done for all. So right-clicking, I came to transform, and I said trim out all those spaces at the beginning or at the end, trim. That's what I did. So it has gone down the work to trim out all those names. So that is that. So it's not only doing for one. In case there's any other one, he has done for all. I hope I've answered that question.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Kevin,
That's exactly what I was going to actually ask. So thanks, Tina. So I think that's good. Thank you so much.
Hello, Ayo. Sorry. You made mention of the fact that if you want to put states in front of
that's it.
that's true.
So how do you put states there, seeing that we have different names for each of those states? So how do you do that? Sorry.
Who can help me? That question is for all of us, please. It's not for me. I need help. I don't just want Abia to be here. I want it to be Abia states. Space and state should be added. What can I do? Let me right-click. Is there anything that can help me? I'm not copying. I'm not removing. I'm not duplicating. I'm not renaming. If I replace value, I must do for all of them. Let me come to transform. Under transform, what can I do? Let me see. Please, this is an assignment for everybody. What can you do at this point? I'm not going to help you. We are here together. What can I do? I'm waiting. Let me come to add column. Add a new column for me. The column you want to add, what should the column do? Now, everybody pay attention. There are several ways of handling cleaning in Power BI. I can do it one way, somebody can do it another way. But the major thing is we must arrive at the results. So I might say, look, can you help me add a column? Under add a column from example. Example means I will do one for you. If I do one for you, please do the remaining yourself. That is add column from example. Let's try that. Add column from example. Should I look at all the columns? No, look at the column that I selected. I selected states. Focus on states. Focus on my selection. After that, it's now asking me, what should I call the column? The column should be called full states. And the first one is Abia space states. The second one, look at what he did. I did not do others. Do you observe what he has done? And I will say
it has autofilled the rest, right?
Exactly. It has done autofill for me. So that is what I needed. But there's a challenge here. Federal Capital Territory is not a state. I might now come to this one. See, for you, I want to replace the value. You should not be. You should just be what? Federal Capital Territory. I'm okay. All others now have a state. I might now say, look, this column is of no use. Right click. What should I do? I don't want that column. Which option should I go with now? Help.
Remove.
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 It works. Number 2, I want to bring this full name to this position to come before zone. What will I do? Right click.
Drag.
Drag. Thank you. You can drag. It will work. But you can drag here and you enjoy it. When you get to Power BI, you cannot drag again. It's better you do. That's why it's called transformation ground for you. It's better you do all your transformation here and you get it clear. So I love what we have done. This is nice. Because of time, let us quickly run through the remaining. The second one is sales detail. The sales detail, my sales order ID is here. The sales date key. I love this date. I wanted them to come like normal dates. I can change the time. That I can use dates, or I can right click. There's also transform here. So data type, change the time from old number to dates. It is allowed. Please, anytime I give you this option, I prefer selecting add step so that a new step can come up instead of combining 2 steps together as one. This is now in form of state. I love this. Now that it's in form of state, don't put key here. I want to rename this header. I can right click. I will see rename. I can double click on the header and modify it straight up. There is allowed. Again, these numbers, I don't want them to be whole number. I can whole number, I can leave it because I will never use it for calculation. I would rather prefer to make it into a what? Into a test. Everything looks okay. I can see 100% valid. Let me just confirm to the end. This looks good to me. But the unit costs is not showing like currency. I can't say I sold 42. The sales is $42. 4703 ABBA is not done. So I can come here and say, please, can you make this into fees decimal? Let the decimal part be fees to just 2. This is in form of currency, which is good. And if anyone is in 1,000, we will put a comma there for me. The same thing, make this to fees decimal. I love this. The quantity, I like the quantity the way it is. Please leave it like this. Because we are selling electronics. It should be what? Whole number. We cannot say I sold 3.4 laptop. That 0.4 of a laptop means what? So I will not make this a decimal. Rather, I will leave it as what? Whole number, which is good. Let me look at promotion. The same challenge with promotion. And this time, I'll be calling us to tell me what to do. Please, you have just 10 seconds to tell me what to do. I will start with question. Kwesi, your time starts now.
So I guess we need to remove all the nulls.
Yeah.
How will I remove the null?
So right click.
Right click.
No, sorry, filter. So
Thank you, sir. You filter.
filter and then deselect null.
You are too good. Deselect
And then
null.
say,
Part 1 done. But look at the first line. I need this first line to come up here. What should I do?
So you need to move the column, the headers.
How will I can't drag. It's not dragging. How will I move it up?
Yeah, so where do we go? So on transform tab, you have use first row as headers.
You are too good. Use first row as header, case dismiss. This looks neat. Let me come to products. Yeah, Kemi, your time starts now.
So you move to move the header up. So you go to transform, use first row as header to start with.
Fantastic. Done.
On the filter, right click, or you can just do a drop down to guess out the null. I'm guessing.
Just a moment. You refuse to move.
Sorry.
Yeah, it has done that. Well, what else? Everything is 100%, Kemi.
Yes, so there's nothing to do actually.
I don't think there's any other thing to do.
No, there's nothing else.
But let me stress Kemi a little bit. Are you ready?
Okay.
I want the product name. I want to have another column called color, because I observed that the last part of the product name is the color of the product.
Okay. So go to add column.
Add column.
Yeah. The column from example. Do a drop down.
Example.
And pick from selection. Considering the fact that you've actually you are in the product name already, so that's the way it's going to pick. Then so column 1, then
column 1, the color is azure.
So you type it and automatically
column 2,
black. Yeah,
I have a challenge here. Black. Look at this one.
Ooh. Okay, so I think I'm believing we're going to do an okay here.
You need to use split tool.
Then we do then we have to transform, right click and transform to trim, and we do all of those shebang.
Okay, but you started well. If I were you, I will come back here and correct it. That look,
okay,
it's as if you are not getting it right. Come here and put the correcting here. This is supposed to be azure. You do the correcting.
That is.
Look at what he has done.
Okay.
He has fixed it. But look at, he did not get this guy right. Silver. He did not get orange right. Something is still not correct. So that means, let me cancel first. Maybe I need to trim first before I start anything, which is better. Let's trim. Where is that trim again?
Transform.
Transform. Yeah, good. I've trimmed. Let me now do what you asked me to do. Column from example.
Yeah, from selection.
From selection.
Yeah.
Call the column column.
Column. Okay.
And the first one is azure.
Yeah.
The second one.
Okay.
So but for this one,
so you adjust
again.
Yeah.
It's still not working as expected. Then I need to be very careful.
Can you do trim and clean together for some unprintable, in case there are unprintable characters?
That is another good one. Cancel. He said we only trimmed. Can we also clean? Under transform, can you also clean? Okay. And somebody said, I can just split column.
I was thinking.
Will that work if I split?
Yes, the last one from the last.
Then tell me what to do.
So right click at the top.
Right click.
Split column.
Split column.
By delimiter.
By delimiter.
Oh, the first one.
No, by position.
Position. I think delimiter will work. Position. Some of them are not the same length. So delimiter, look for space as usual. From the rightmost, let us see.
Thank you.
Yeah, rightmost. Yeah.
I think this works.
Yeah.
Correct. Call this color. And call this product name. Tell me, who said you're not good? Now,
So, okay.
this is nice. I think I'm okay. I love this. We've added color to it. This is nice. Let's check the last one, channel. Judge, your time starts now. Judge Mario.
Right click.
Right click.
No, sorry, filter.
Filter, thank you. Filter,
Filter none.
Take out none out.
Use
Look at this
first row as header.
Where is that again?
Transform.
Transform. Use first rule as my header. Come on. Why are you not working? Good. I think this looks neat. This looks okay. Thank you very much, George. Let me move to the next one. Please, there is a column here called unit price. I'm selling each of the item for $188. And I was able to sell 12. The question is, I need a column called sales. Sales column. So my question goes to Joseph. Joseph, I need a column called sales. How can I calculate the sales column, Joseph?
No idea yet. I'm just following you, please.
Okay, Joseph, I will do this one. You do the next one for me. Pay attention. We all know that the price of one item multiplied by the quantity will give me the sales value. I sold one item for $188 and I was able to sell 12. The man now said, what is the sales value? Now, I want to derive another column called sales. I will say add column for me. This time, not from example. I will give you the custom. Custom means I will tell you how the column should be formed. Custom column. The name of the column, please call it sales. Now, my sales should be unit price. I will look at available columns. Unit price, select it and say insert. Unit price, multiply in Excel or Power BI or SQL is what? Is asterisk. Multiply by what? By other quantity. Pick other quantity and say insert. It's telling me that no syntax error. That means my formula is correct. I will click on OK. That is the sales. You can check it with a calculator. This times this is my sales value. Titilayo, your hand is up.
Thank you, sir. So I just wanted to ask, so why did you have to delete the sales column from the data set if we're still going to calculate it on Power Query Editor?
Good. I deleted it so that we can teach you how to do the calculation. But if it's already there, it's of no use. So I decided to remove it. There are some data that you'll be given. You don't have some columns. We call them derived column. You must derive them. So let's assume it was not provided initially. I know it was, we have it there. I decided to remove it. Let's assume you don't have it. How will you derive it? That's what we've just done. Titilayo, is that clear?
Thank you, sir. That answers the question.
All right, please, can you repeat the process again? Sorry, please. I just want to.
Okay. Before I repeat the process, Kemi, can you ask your question?
So quick one, right? Remember when we went into column, when we did the add column, just to add like a bit to from selection. I realized anytime I try to adjust, let's say like in the middle, the rest of it goes to null. I don't know if that makes sense.
No. Please, can you come again? Add
Okay.
column.
Yes. So for example, like let's go back to state zone. I'm so sorry, I'm taking everybody back. I'm so sorry.
I'm in state zone.
Okay. So we're trying to add, let's say in front of the ABIA state, we're trying to add maybe 1 in front of everything.
1 in front of everything.
Yes. So let's do add column. Yeah, from selection.
From selection.
Drop down. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, from selection. And we just do add 12 or something.
Okay. Let's call it extended states. Extended states. So the original state that we have there is ABIA
state, yes.
Space states.
Yes.
Space 12.
Okay, good. So let's assume good. So let's say like the Federal Capital Territory now. So I was trying to change it to, let's say 13.
Okay. Now, so if this is only one you want to change.
Yes, like what we did before, yes.
Don't do it from here. What I would recommend is first say okay.
Okay.
Like you would have done this one, then you now deal with this one alone.
Replace value.
Yeah.
Thank you. You cannot replace value.
Okay,
So,
great. Thank you so much. I think that's why I missed it. Yes.
Okay. Let me take it out from here.
Yes.
Then go back to sales detail. Under sales detail, this sales column, I don't need it. Let me remove the last step.
Yeah.
So I want to add a custom column. Under add column, give me a custom column. Okay. Custom columns, that's why we call it custom. It allows you express yourself. Okay. What is the name of the custom column? Call it sales. Sales equals, there's already equals to sign. Equals to what? Sales equals to unit price. The price we are selling one mouse is £5. Give me unit price. Select unit price and click on insert. It will help you type it. Instead of typing it yourself. Unit price multiply, which is asterisk, by the quantity we sold. One is £5. We're able to sell 2 pieces. That is £5 times 2 multiplied by other quantity, the quantity they bought. So the sales value is 10 because they bought 2 pieces of the mouse. Let me say, okay, that's exactly what happened here. We sold each one for £188 and we're able to sell 12 pieces. So this is the price. At this point, I don't want to be alphanumeric. Pay attention to the data type. I can right click and come to change type, or just click on the data type icon, the ABC123 there, and say, please make this into fixed decimal. So, Joseph, please, if this is the sales, I need another column for the total cost. It cost me £42 to buy one mouse. And I was able to sell how many of them? To sell 12 of them. What is the total cost for these 12 mouse I bought? I want to calculate total cost, which is unit cost multiplied by other quantity. The name should be called total cost. Your time starts now. Joseph, you have 10 seconds. Tell me what to do.
Okay, so you go to add column.
Add column.
Yeah, you go to custom column to add
Custom
a new
column.
Yeah. Okay, you change you put your name, the name of this, that's the total cost now.
Total costs. Good.
Yeah, you now come there. I think there's equal to sign.
Good.
So you come to the units, let me see, the unit cost.
Thank you, sir. Unit cost.
Press insert. Yeah. Multiply, that's asterisk.
You are too good. Multiply by.
Yeah, other quantity.
Other quantity.
Insert and okay.
You are good. But it is alphanumeric. ABC123. What will I do?
Okay. Click on that 1, 2, 3 from right.
I've clicked.
And go to fixed decimal number.
You are too good. Now that you have done this, Sarah, can you hear me? Sarah, are you there? Hello, Sarah.
Yeah, I can hear you. My background is a bit noisy. That's why I can't hear you.
Don't worry, I'll manage the background. Let's go. Please,
Sorry, I want to ask a question, please, because I'm new to this Power Query and Power BI. Is there no currency this thing? And I want to know why did we choose fixed decimal? I just need some clarification there. Sorry.
Good. Fixed decimal we present like currency. Can you see 2,262.00? This is how currency always come. That is the mean of fixed decimal. Not that it's a particular currency. Don't worry. Don't worry about the dollar I put here. It's not that it's dollar. Don't worry. But when we get to Power BI, we can pick any currency of our choice. But just know that it's a currency format. That's not fixed decimal. Joseph, is that clear?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, Sarah, please help me. The sales for that day is $2,262, and it cost me $509. What is my profits? This is my sales. This is my costs.
Hold on, please.
What is my profits? I did a column called profit. Your time starts now.
You said the sales is what again, please?
The sales. This column is my sales column.
Yes.
This column is my
total
cost.
The total cost of the purchase or what?
Exactly. Total cost of the item.
Okay.
For example, I sold the mouse for $2,000 and it cost me $500. What is my profits? What is my profit? Just tell me what to do. I need to get profit column quickly. Sarah, your time starts now. Hello, Sarah, are you there?
Okay, let me help her out.
Sorry, I said you just to subtract the purchase from the sale.
Exactly. But tell me the steps. I will subtract, but tell me, how will I do it? What will I do?
To be honest, I'm just a novice, a JJC, so I'm just more of observing. I'm doing more of observation.
Can I help her? Please. Who said can I help her? Go ahead, please.
Okay, we go to add column.
Add column. Please, Sarah, pay attention. Add column. Good.
Custom column.
Thank you. Custom column. Good.
Then what's the title?
Profits.
Profits, please.
So profit is what?
Then equal to where is it? Let me sales.
Sales
Minus.
Thank you. Not times this time. Minus sales less the total costs. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
She knew what to do. She said you will subtract, but I need a step to achieve it.
Yeah.
That is the step. So then make it fixed
decimal. Yeah.
That is good. I love the results I have here. But the question is this. I hope all these sales are all profits. Hope there is no loss. Hope you're not talking by loss.
Yes.
Loss
then you have minus.
Thank you. There is loss. So
yes,
one of them is minus. So now some business may not, all of them may not give you profits. But so far, so good. We've done a great job to this work. This is what we call ETL. Sorry, what's ETL again? Can somebody help me? What's ETL again?
Extract, transform, and load.
Thank you very much. So
I have a question, please.
Transform and load. Yeah, what's your question? Please go ahead.
A scenario where this column you added you call profits. So we have a negative figure there. if you want to, like when you go to the front page now, the Power BI, and this, you have to, okay, let me calculate total profit. Would those minus, those ones negative, be involved in the calculation? How do you take it out?
Sure, it will be involved in your calculation. Let me paint a scenario for you to understand. For example, you are selling two products. You are selling laptop and television. The laptop, you bought it £1,000 and you sold it £990. You sold one laptop, you have already made a loss. But the TV, you bought it £200 and you sold it £250. You made a profit of £50 for the TV. You made a loss minus £10 for the laptop. Somebody now asks you, what is your total profit? You must add it. Your total profit is £40, not £50. That loss must be taken out of your profit. Is that clear?
Not too clear, but okay.
Okay. Now, let me come again. When we talk about total profit, how much profit were you able to make in this business? You have two products you are selling. One product, the two of them, you bought them £10, but you sold one of them for £9. The second one, you sold it for £12. Now, the two products, you made a loss of £1 on one and a loss of a gain of £2 on the other one. If somebody now asks you, what is your total profit? Your total profit is not £2. Remember that one of your transactions gave you a loss. Your total profit is actually £1. The two less that one, that is total profit. It would be wrong to declare to the management that you made a total profit of £2. Is a lie, because one of your transactions pulled down your profits. So you need to recognize it. You don't take it away. So to make our work neater, look at what I will do. This profit column, I want to add one more column, but pay attention to this column I'm adding. The column is called conditional column, a column with condition. Please, let me know my profit status. Profit status. If is a condition, if what? If that column called profit that I calculated is greater than 0, please take it as a gain. We made a gain in that transaction. Else, any other thing that may come up, tell them we made a what? A loss in that transaction. I am okay. Everything is like gain, but let me try to filter. One of them is a loss. I only want to see the loss. It's not one, no, there are many. All these transactions gave me loss. Why? Let us look at this first one and you'll see the reason. We bought it, unit cost. It cost us $285 to purchase that item. But when we were selling, maybe we have to reduce the price. We sold at what? 281, and that is already a loss. So at this point, that marks the end of our transformation. The last thing I want to show us here is load. Anytime you are done cleaning your work, you must load. It's called ETL. L means what? Load. How do we load our work? To load your work, you come under O, you will see close and apply. Close all this transformation I've been doing and apply it. There are two other options. If you dare click on close, you want to discard all the cleaning we have been doing since morning. If you click on apply, you only want to apply the changes. But I want to close this part and apply my transformation. So I'm back in Power BI desktop, and the transformed data will come up here live and direct. I have the transformed data here now. I can view them. Let me view the sales that we did again. So look at this where you can change the currency, but don't worry, modeling is tomorrow. We want to learn how to model and visualize and build our very first report tomorrow. So please, tomorrow, as early as possible, we start the section. Then you understand that all the clean data that we have done, there is that state, the states. We put state on the work. Can you see? These are clean data sets. This is nice. So that is the end of ETL. What did we do today? We learned understand data analysis, understand Power BI, and we learned the ETL process, extracting your data, transforming your data, and loading your data. Like I said, ETL is loaded. What we did today is like just 20% of ETL. There are quite a lot you can do within data transformation. Tomorrow, we are going to do some wonderful work around modeling the same data and visualizing our first reports. But before we go, save your work so that we'll continue from here tomorrow. How do we save? Click on File and click on Save As. Browse your device and put it where you want it. Put it in my download folder and call it Clap Academy. Clap Academy Day 1. Let me save it like this, and I press the Enter button. So the name will show up here, Clap Academy Day 1. So at those points, I will...
All right, Ayo. Before you call it a day, sorry.
Yes.
This is Joseph. Sorry, I came late. Just a friend that invited me here, and I just met you halfway, actually, and I really don't have access to the raw data set which you used today. I'm just following, and thank God I enjoyed the way you took us, and I really appreciate all your efforts. Then again, I don't have Power BI on my system, and I know some of us might not also have it. How do I do that, please?
Can I take that stage?
Then how do I also get the raw data set so that I can quickly practice what you just taught us today?
Okay, thank you very much. Callistus, please.
Cool. All right.
Can you attend to this?
Yes, I can, definitely. Thank you so very much, Ayodiji. It's always interesting sitting and learning from DG. You never get bored. We can sit here until morning. You are listening and following, but we have to end it at this point. Apologies, we have overshot the time a little bit, but I want to say the videos for today, the access to the video will be provided. So hopefully once it finishes downloading, we are going to upload that to the source where you would have access to that. And if you are not on the group, the data and the Clap Academy super group, please join. That is where we are going to share the link to this video. So I'm going to share the link again. Titila Yoluatoba, you are here. Please have a look through the chat. You would find the link there, or I think it has been shared on the groups as well. Share it with everyone on this chat. And for anyone who has had access to that, please, this is a community. This is how we always do it. You are already here. If you had that link, please share it on the chat here. That's one. If you have the link, also share it on the chat. If you have joined us on Telegram, please help us to share it on Telegram. So please, if you have not yet joined Telegram, please do join it. That's one. Number two, for Joseph, the data set that we have used today we are also going to share it on Telegram. Again, we are a team now, 42 of us here. Please, any one of you who has access to the link to the data set, share it on the group. If you have access to the video that explains how to download Power BI, please share it on the group. Please, Oluwatoba, take note of those that are active on this call, on the group, responsive to the request we are making now. This is how we build. And then, while appreciating Deji, thank you so much again, Deji, for this evening session. Tomorrow, we are going to the visualization. That is the icing of the cake. We have not even seen half of this yet. We are still scratching the surface. The beauty is going to come out tomorrow. I want to encourage everybody, please. This is passionately. What we do here at Clap Academy is to help Black talents, women, recent graduates, migrants, Black British citizens, people, ethnic minority, those underrepresented in tech all over the world, because this platform is open to people joining us from Nigeria, Canada, America, everywhere, to build high growth career, starting with knowledge, skills, experience, and support. I want to encourage you, please take this program very seriously. This is just an introduction to Power BI. The world we live in today with AI revolution, if you are not in the data space, you are going to be left behind. This is not asking you to come into data analysis full length as a career, but we are encouraging you, whatever your career path is, whether you're a product manager, project manager, business analyst, whatever you do, the importance of data literacy cuts across everyone today. And just as years before now, they used to ask everyone, do you know how to use a computer before they will employ you? That is how they're asking you today. Are you data literate? Do you know how to use Power BI? Do you know how to use AI? AI is where the world is today. Particularly, the world is driving with speed towards agentic AI and AI automation. That is the next phase of where we are now. The future is already here. You can't get there without AI. So I want to encourage you passionately. Our people are grossly underrepresented within this space. This program is meant to empower you. We have enriched this program in different ways, still leaving the price at a very, very minimal and affordable level in spite of the upgrades. Now, for one program, you are going to get 5 certificates. This is just one out of it. Power BI. Excel is the other. SQL is the language of data. And with Olive, who is our SQL instructor, she demystifies SQL and makes it like A, B, C. Even a 10-year-old would understand sitting in Olive's class. The same with Deji. So don't be thrown off with what you have heard today. You are hearing it for the first time. It's going to sound like Greek. And somebody said it's like astronomical quantum physics. Don't worry. That word is even bigger than what we have done today. But I assure you, please, guys, let us empower our people. Come on board and you are part of this train. We won't move until you join in. Somebody called me recently and said, even in my workplace, they were talking to me about Power BI. My manager was saying everybody needs to understand Power BI. They need to start using Power BI or something. I think she's still on the call. I would give her an opportunity to speak to us. Now, this is just to encourage you, to show you the importance of this. AI will not take your job, but somebody who's already using AI will take your job. No jokes. You may not lose. What's her name? Naya Choba. Naya Choba was a business analyst. Let me tell you a quick story as I wrap up and allow us close for the day. Naya Choba was a business analyst, but she had to quit her job because she did not know how to use Power BI, because she did not know data analysis. That is a job that was paying her £500 a day. We brought her on this call, on a call like this, in a knowledge sharing session, and she shared with us how she left her job because she did not know data analysis. Later on, she came across Adewumi Olufowobiolaya, who had also been laid off from her role because she was not good with data analysis. She has left her job that was paying her £500 a day, and she had to find somebody who lost her job because of the same reason to find out what is she doing now, how did she get on. And Adewumi Olufowobiolaya told her that she got a job right now that she's currently on, hear this, as a data analyst paying her £700 a day. She was on this call, on this program, on one of our programs. And Adewumi asked her, how did you do it? Sorry, Naya Choba asked Adewumi, how did you do it? And she said, it was at Clap Academy. I joined a program where they took me straight into practical work. This is your first day. Imagine what you have been able to do today. There are no fluffs here. No long story, no long theories. Let us get straight to getting our hands dirty. Learn by doing. This is how we do it here. When you join our program, you are actually coming here to work as a data analyst. But because you have never worked as a data analyst, that is why we have to first of all train you and then get you to work. It is like getting you on board to become a pilot. But because you have never flown a plane, of course, we have to first of all teach you flying and then get you to fly. So that is what we do here. Do we have Sheun on this call? Sheun, Sheun, please tell us your experience about Power BI at work. What happened?
So, I'm a project manager with the council, and as of Monday, I just saw, your post. I said, oh, should I share it for you? So I shared it in a few places. I kid you not, by Friday, my program director in our one-to-one said to me, oh, by the way, our stakeholder wants us to put our risk register and our data through Power BI and something called SKOOL. So I said, well, I mean, I know of it vaguely. I have data analyst friends in the industry, but I know nothing about it. However, there is a course I can do this week to quickly bring myself up to speed. So I'm quite surprised that as a project manager, a lot of these skills are becoming increasingly important. In my current role, it feels like I'm doing 3 jobs in one because guess what? The job market is shrinking and you're required to be more upskilled, work harder for your money. So I would encourage everyone to really, even though to me this sounds like quantum physics, I was just I have to bring myself up to speed so that I can keep my job. So I would encourage everyone to really, just get on board with this. Reach out to Callistus. He's very good. His company is very good. He has fantastic, phenomenal trainers. And yeah, I'm glad I came on board. I didn't think I would need to. I thought I was just sharing the information for you, but here we are. So thank you for this, guys. Thank you, Mr. Deji. You've done great. So I will go and watch the video and try and make sense of what I've heard today.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We are going to share this video tonight. Please try and sit on it. Bring yourself up to speed. Tomorrow, we are going to form the teams. I shared a link on the group for a form. Please fill out that form. That is what we are going to use in forming groups tomorrow. And we are going to assign mentors to work with you in these groups to be able to create the same report that you are going to be seeing tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we will bring everybody back so that we do our presentation, because data analysis is about communicating the insight from the data. It is not just creating the report and sharing it. How you make your story known to stakeholders is also part of it. So you are going to be learning presentation on Wednesday as well. And then on Thursday and Friday, we are going to take this a step further, bringing AI part of this tool to life. I guarantee you within a week, you are going to feel much more confident and feel different. If 1 week can do this to you, imagine coming on the full program. It's just going to set you on a different scale and make you a different person. Ladies and gentlemen, please, we are Olive, somebody says something about Olive. What's that? Olive is another sharp expert. Oh, yes, SQL genius. Oh, fantastic. That is an alumni speaking, you don't want to miss Olive's SQL class. We are wrapping SQL. We finished SQL on Saturday. So this Power BI class, the full class, is starting next week, Friday. So for those who want to register for the full program that's going to run for 3 weeks, please get ready. On Friday next week, we are starting the course. And for everyone here, you are going to get a discount. Please finally fill out the form that has been shared so that you can be assigned to a group tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, the Google form is requesting an access. I don't know if you need to grant us that.
No, that's not so on my side. And I think about 18 people have filled that up already.
Wow.
Yes, it's not so on my side. So please kindly, is it the Google form or the form, the Microsoft form?
I think this is a Google sheet. It's the Google form, I suppose.
No, people have been downloading that. People have been downloading.
What is it saying?
So we have come to the end of this class. Let me stop this video at this point so that it's not getting too long. So Ayodeji, once again, appreciations. I celebrate you. I appreciate you. This is our senior data instructor, data analysis instructor from inception. He has been there. When you come on board, you are going to see more of DG. You are going to see more of Olive. You are going to see more from Adeyemi and other experts we have. We have some AI trainers, automation trainers that you are going to be seeing. It's just a new level. Please take this opportunity and advantage and be a part of the train and don't get left behind. All right, let's stop this recording.
Yeah.
And we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Same time.
Thank you very much.
Have a good night,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, yeah.
Good night.
Same time
Good night.
tomorrow.